Hey, feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. Let us see, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? What do they need to know? What are the messages for feminine? What do they need to know? Okay, we have masked fish, broken, third wheel. I mean, they jumping out, aren't they? Tweet. Okay. Curved. All right. What's the underlying energy here? Sheesh. We have sus. Okay. So, and what's back here? Cupcaking. Somebody likes talking to you all the time. Okay. They enjoy talking to you all the time. But right now, they're not able to talk to you, or they haven't heard from you or something. They feel like you're denying them. You're running from them. You're curving them. Okay. This person is wondering, is the situation beyond repair? This could be someone that was into you, but also had a third party. It does say that they have other people, a fair karmic cycle going on. All right. So it's not like we don't know what had happened when it had happened. However, right, this person still feels like the two of you are one and the same, or, you know, birds of a feather that should flock together, love birds, all that. They feel like the two of you have so many things in common. You know, the differences that you have are complementary to one another in ways where it's like you have what the other one needs, or you have what the other one could benefit from, or something like that. You're useful to each other in really practical ways, but there's a lot of romance in between you, or shared between you as well. Something could have been hidden, secret, private, but they want to be open about it. They want to be, okay, maybe they're ready to take this mask off. You could have shut the door and they're like, no, you know, let's not shut the door. You being distant, they don't know why you being distant. They don't know why you acting like this, but maybe you just got tired of the situation. All right. So let's see. You got soulmates. Definitely a soulmate of yours, though. Okay. It's definitely a soulmate of yours. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? All right. And always keep in mind, guys, I saw that comment. Always keep in mind, guys, there's a difference between soulmate, twin flame, false flame, karmic. There's a difference. All right. So if you hear me say twin soul, I would never refer to a false flame and be like, oh, yeah, that's a twin soul. No, absolutely not. Of course, you know your situation better than I do. However, I understand the energies better than a lot of others do. I'll say that, right? Or I wouldn't be up here doing it. I mean, a lot of people doing it, but they ain't got nothing to do with me. I wouldn't be up here doing it if I didn't know what I was talking about. And we wouldn't mix the two or the three or what have you. You know what I mean? The false flame, one thing. The actual flame, something else. All right. We have plugged, tuned in, internet connected. Blue does not know everything, but I do know that. All right. That if it were something other than what I said, then I would have said that instead. All right. We have negotiator. Obsession. All right. So it says bargaining, begging, must have indulgence. All right. So yeah, this person, they're like, listen, I will bust this door down. You know, this could be figurative, but for some of you, could be literal. So be safe out here. Be safe out here. All right. You got somebody going crazy good because they needs that good child. I don't know what you got going on with you, but it's something that got them wanting to act up. All right. But you're focused on ascending. You're focused on leveling up, getting closer to spirit right now. Okay, we have irreconcilable differences. Okay, so them and the third party not even getting along in the first place. And y'all know I don't really like touching on that stuff too much, but it comes up in this on a twin flame journey. And if that's what you're going off of to say it's a false or something, nah, that ain't it. Because, you know, twins go through the craziest things. I'm telling you right now. All right. But of course, you know your situation again. Boo thing. Better than I do. Okay. I'm just telling you the energy would say, yeah, nah, this ain't it, this false flame, you know. But if it say, nah, this masculine, then that's just masculine. That's what it is. All right. Oh, yeah, see? Sheesh. This person is embarrassed because they picked something else where it was full of drama, full of nonsense, full of chaos over you, where they feel like they could have just been chilling, basically. Not like there's no structure where you at. I'm sure there's a lot of structure where you at. Nevertheless, you know, they wouldn't have had to do the most, you know, none of the chaos and the drama, none of that would have been going on, because I don't feel like that's your style. It's not the style of a divine feminine. The reason why a lot of times divine feminines curve the masculine parties is because the masculine has done something to like disturb their peace, or vice versa, masculines. Please don't think that I'm always on like, oh, feminine can do no wrong. That's not correct. Feminines be out here tripping too. And I have male clients as well, masculine clients as well. You know, females that fall into the masculine category as well. So trust me, it's not always the masculine. All right. I'm not saying that. But in these situations where it come out and it's saying that, that's what we're saying. Excuse me. So ladylike, right? I know. So yeah, that's the only time is when you feel like this person is disturbing your peace. See, cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. I've created I've created a space for myself that provides peace. Therefore, why would you come up in here disturbing it? No, we're not letting you disturb the space. Okay, we're not letting you disturb the space. And then we have love affair. Child, that's why you curved it. You said, who is doing that? You see, that's the thing. It's not even working out with you in this karmic. You so tuned in, focused on, connected with what I'm doing. Your eyes have been on me, have stayed on me, won't leave from off of me. You get what I'm saying? So why is this person even present? And then back to this card with them in the dark. So you can't even look at them because you're thinking about me. So you got to be in the dark. You know, like the whole thing is just. You see, that's why you like, no, I'm not doing it. Okay? If you can't be with the person no more, then stop being with the person. But that's the thing. It really is that we have differences that we just cannot, you know, reconcile. We cannot come back together with. We cannot figure this thing out. It could be because this person just creates a lot of drama or stuff in their life. And it could also be because this person has been hiding their feelings for someone else the whole freaking time. You know what I mean? So you put the two things together and, well, shit, it don't mix. So, it ain't mixing. Put it together, don't mix, so it ain't mixing. Oh, my God. Okay. So we have grit, all right? Anchor, chains, weighed down, and pressure cooker. Okay, so yeah, this person is ready to explode. They feel like you know how they feel, okay, but you're not, how to put this? It's like you know how they feel, but you're not believing nothing until you see it or something like that. Like, if you would not have seen, if you wouldn't have saw what you did up until this point, let me say that, then it would have been like you wouldn't even been present as long as you were. But because you did see what you saw, it was like, seesaw. Because you did see what you saw, it was, you know, easier for you to remove yourself. Okay? It's like, I saw something in you. There's something that I liked was great until it wasn't. Because you couldn't deal with this. Like, you know what you deserve, you know what you want. And if somebody was coming like, well, this is what I want. Like, look, we got the donut holes. We got the love affair. Like, come on. Those two things together seem like you're just trying to have a good time, my friend. It could also be that you met somebody while they were going through a divorce. You see what I'm saying? And that would make a lot of sense as to why a person is not trying to hop, skip, and jump back into another relationship. Listen, I still have needs. I'm grown. However, I'm not trying to hop, skip, and jump back into a relationship when I just got done dealing with a whole drama queen out here. Nevertheless, I got needs. You know what I'm saying? I have adult needs, okay? So it could be something like that that's going on, or that was going on. You know, person has these needs, and you're like, well, shit, I ain't here for that. You know, there's plenty other people you can go to for that. They don't want it from other people. They want you. And no, it's not just all they want, you know, so. Child, good night. All right. But it definitely has a lot to do with what they want. And right now, we have meeting. Otherwise, it would come out. Then we have pop-up. So, Zaddy finna pop up on that ass. Zaddy finna pop up on that ass. And you may not want him to pop up on you, to be honest with you. Him or her. We have anxiety. Yeah, they're like, okay, so when I do this, what's gonna happen? You know, because I feel lost without my person. Okay, we got the twin flame card sticking it out. There you go. I would not say it unless it was. And it take one to know one. Trust me, I know a false flame, and yeah, when they come up, we're gonna call them out. We are definitely gonna call them out. But I think sometimes, and this is just my opinion, that's what we're here for. You give yours, I get mine. You give yours, I get mine. My opinion is that I feel like sometimes people will say that, you know, to kind of protect themselves mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know, like if I tell myself that something was false, if I tell myself that something isn't real, then it hurts a little less. You get what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, you know. But it may not hurt less. It's just, it's in the psyche, in your mind. You've convinced yourself that something is a certain way. So it's like, well, I believe that. You know what I mean? That's all it takes is for a human to believe something in their own brain. That's it. In your own mind, you believe it. That's it. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we have intervention. It's others involved. That's what they said. Others being karmic. We have wish, okay? Hoping, praying, yearning, wanting you to come back. Sad without you, missing you, depressed. I just heard depressed. All right, we have divine masculine. There you go, boom. If it were karmic, it would have came out like, oh, no, that's a karmic. That's your karmic, shorty. No, it didn't come out like that. We have crickets, all right? So, yeah, this person realizes that somebody was not who they say they were. Okay. I'm also getting too back to that playing devil's advocate on the other side, that when it is a false flame, people like to try to paint it as something else because they want that to be what it is, you know. So again, it both ways, you know, it goes both ways. Trust and believe, boo boo. I'm not coming at you. Like I told you guys, I know when it's funny energy to it, and I know when it's not. There was no funny energy there. You're speaking in regards to your situation, right? But Blue is just chiming in because, well, I haven't gotten to the comments yet. I do see them, but I haven't gotten to them yet. And so I'm like, let me reply to you guys this way. It's like, for me, it's more personal. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's letting you know, hey, I do see you. You know, I'm putting it in here with the stuff that we're talking about. You know, especially for those of you that follow along with the readings, right? Like we're building a rapport that way, okay? But we have forbidden love. Do you see? It's like, no, you're not doing that. You're not doing the drama. You're not doing the love affair. You're not doing none of that. But I feel like this person didn't tell you some of the things that they were going through. That they did not tell you. Yeah, in the past, they did not tell you everything, okay? They feel lost without you. They really want to come back together, have a reconciliation, okay, with their divine feminine. Yeah, see, sad, broken, feeling alone, love, aw, because they love you, all right? So who wants to be away from someone they love? Nobody, okay? Nobody at all. So they're ready to take this leap of faith and come towards this Queen of Pentacles person. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. It's just the initiative, the drive, the follow through that this person is going to have. Okay, we have the world. The world is an ending, but it's also growth. So in order for this person to come towards you, something have had to end. Yeah, we got the world, then the Empress. All right, they recognize you as divine feminine energy. Okay, with the Emperor. Do you guys see what I'm saying? They want to be with you. Do you see what I'm saying to you? The Emperor wants to be with the Empress. Four of Cups. They're first of all, no other option is going to do. That's first of all. Okay. First of all. Second of all, they feel like you not going to settle for anything less than the best. So they cannot come at you half-ass. You know what I'm saying? Half-tail. Because then you're going to curve them again. It's like, nah, I gotta step it all the way up. You know what I mean? These cups down here, they're little. Not the biggest, not the grandest cups. You know, this cup right here is bigger. It got some content in it. You know what I'm saying? So because it actually is full of something, you got some emotion. The person could have come to you before and presented it as if, hey, here's my heart, here's my heart. But it was empty. They weren't giving you nothing. So you're like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? In the event that this person would have come to you and say, here's my heart, like the actual heart. And they're being affectionate. They're being vulnerable. They're letting you know how they feel. You get what I'm saying? You're going to be like, oh, you're going to unfold those arms so quick because that's what you've been waiting on. You've been waiting on the vulnerability, the truth, the sincerity, the genuinity. You know what I'm saying? Be authentic. Be raw with what you're feeling. Because if you weren't feeling it, then you could have just stayed over there with karmic, with third party. You know what I'm saying? But you keep getting distracted by whatever's going on with your feminine. So, I mean, we had the death card. All right, the death card is the ending, again, rebirth. We have the world, we have the death card. It's definitely an ending here. If this person wants to come together with you, which we see they do, it's right next to you here. Then they would have to let go of something else. It's going to be their old ways, the person that they were dealing with, whatever. They would have to let go of something. We got the hermit. All right. And so, yeah, looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. They can't find you. You straight up went ghost. Okay, for some of you. This is the suspicious. Why you acting suspicious? Why you acting like that? Because this person feels like they really do love you. You know that. But here's the thing. What did we say? They're not expressing it. The King of Cups is holding a cup, but it's empty. You see? So it's like, how about you scoop up some of that water from around you and then give it to me? The water representing his emotions, his feelings, and things like that. You know, you scoop up some of that water from around you and then you give me that cup. Don't just come over here and bring me no empty cup when you know there's a lot that you feel. There's a lot you want to say. There's a lot you have not said. So why you ain't saying it? You get what I'm saying? And then when you turn around and not listening no more, just like, oh, but see, when I'm right in your face and I want to hear what you have to say, you're not saying anything. You see? Yeah, King of Swords. This person wants 10 of Cups with you. That's what they want to say. They're nervous. They're nervous that you're going to be like, if you don't get that shit out of here, nobody wants you. They're nervous that you don't want them. All right, Nine of Pentacles, because you don't need them. You don't need them. So they're scared you're not going to want them. But you love them. It's not about if I need you or not. What are we talking about? I need you because I love you. I don't need you. Like, literally. Like, for real. Like, I could breathe without you. Like, I could maintain livelihood without you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be all right without you. You know what I'm saying? I would fulfill my adult obligations, needs, everything without you. It's fine. Don't worry. However, I would prefer not to. I really do love you. I really would prefer you be in my life. You know, the King and Queen of Cups, they're oh my gosh. And let's not even get into the love making, because it's literally two sincere lovers making more love. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of love going on. All right, a lot of love. So it's like, yeah, you like, it's always been that, but it just wasn't going to be no affair. You know what I mean? That's where you were coming from. You wasn't doing no affair with nobody. We have the Ace of Swords. All right, Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, honesty. I'm coming towards you. I'm bearing soul. This is the breakthrough. A breakthrough in the connection because I'm communicating and expressing truthfully. Yeah, the Hierophant. I want marriage with you. This person sees long term. Three of Swords is heartbreak. Again, sad, broken, alone. I heard depression. All right, person feels depressed without you. All right, so yeah. You see, I'm about to say, so they definitely like, yeah, I gotta end this with this karma. Nobody want to be around this person. I'm just telling you right now. We have the Fool card, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Page of Cups. All right, so yeah, this person, child, they ready to be set free from this. It's not even funny. That's exactly what it looked like to me too. Well, we already know that. It's a lot of things here that's telling us that that's what's happening. Yeah, 10 of Cups. So that the 10 of Cups can come into fruition. The 3 of Pentacles, the two of you are on one accord. You can remain on one accord, okay, or come together. See the lovebirds, you can finally come together. You see lovebirds of a feather that should be flocking together so that you can maintain or obtain, achieve your 10 of Cups and your 10 of Pentacles. All right, whichever one it is, maintain or obtain, okay. Let's see. Yeah, because you're already the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like they're already the 9 of Pentacles. You come together, you have 10 or more. 2 of Swords. Oh, excuse me. When they come back, you're not going to know if you can trust them or not. You don't know if this person is just back because they want the donut, donut hole. Or if they back because they really love you. No, they really love you, and yes, they do want the donut hole. But I feel this person is tired of drama. They're ready for peace. You see? You see this? I can't make it up. It's like the perfect match, perfect soulmate, you know, perfect love, best friend. You're very dependable, grounded, mature. 5 of Pentacles, you've been blocking them out. That's what I'm telling you. They ain't, listen, it's like, unless you are ready to do what you feel in your heart, you may as well just leave feminine alone, you know? But they don't want to leave you alone. So I guess they ready to do what they feel in their heart then, because... All right, let's see. What's this devil energy about? Spirit, right quick. I feel a couple, so I'm going to just shuffle. What is the devil? And excuse me, guys, again, all the clearing of the throat. I swear, one day it's 80, next day is 30. Like, what's really good? You know what time of year it is. On top of the chemtrails, everything else, child, I'm doing my part, taking care of myself the way I should. I feel like if I weren't, then it would be way different. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just rock with your girl. All right, let's see. We have the devil. All right, Ace of Wands, child. What? Yeah, so I feel... this is them taking matters into their own hands and saying, I'm not stuck. If there's enough determination, you know, where there is a will, there is a way kind of thing. Right? Like, you could sit around and say you want something, but unless you're actually making it happen, and a person say, I want my 10 of cups and I want peace. I want happily ever after and all this stuff with my person, right? Okay, if that's the case, then make it happen, Captain. And if you don't make it happen, then nobody's believing you. We don't believe you. You need more people. Nobody believes what you're talking about. Okay? So the 5 of Wands. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see? It's like there could have been, you know, things externally that were trying to prevent this person from coming towards you and making this offer. But when you see 1, 2, 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 aces. Yeah, there's definitely new beginnings coming here. Opportunities, doors opening, you know. The moon. Not everything is as it appears to be. 2 of Swords. Right? 10 of Pentacles. Exactly. So you could have thought they don't know what they want. They could have thought you don't know what you want. Both of you know what you want. It's just a matter of getting on one page. All right. So with Justice here again, person wants to do right by you. They want to do right with this situation is how I'm getting it. All right. Let me see something else. The World. 10 of Wands. Yeah. So this person has felt extremely overwhelmed being without you. Okay. There could be a message coming from this person. I just saw Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. They're very drawn to you, find you to be very attractive, of course, magnetic. And they just cannot stay away. But it's for deeper reasons than, oh, you're attractive. No, that's nice. You're attractive. And then, no. It's because it's your divine counterpart. Okay? We have the 5 of Cups. They don't want to live in regret, you see? So it's like, what would the regret be about? They feel like the regret would be from them moving too slow. Now, here's the thing. Slow and steady, right? Like the Knight of Pentacles is doing what he's doing for a reason. I mean, it wasn't like you could move no faster. No way, with the devil right there. 3 of Swords. So it's like they are tired of being heartbroken, depressed, sad without their person. They would much rather be with you. And, you know, it's like they think about you all the time. It's reminiscing going on. They're trying to pull your energy in all the time, you know. I'll put that one in 10 of Wands for the masculines. Alrighty. We have Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Alright, so the 2 of you will never be separated. Alright, you're inseparable, honey. Even through physical separation, nothing keeps you apart. Not even third parties. Alright, it says, there were other things that got in the way of us being together. This one wanted to come out. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Alright, it might be something that the 2 of you do all the time. Like you might disagree about something all the time. You might bump heads all the time. Something like that. This person is like, oh my gosh, you know, or something like that. If not you, third party. Because again, yeah, they said you're their piece. So I don't even understand how that would make sense. Alright, let's see. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. This is why you left, dipped out. You weren't happy with what they were giving you. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. You see, that's the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. They feel like they dragged their feet. You know, they were dragging their feet. They didn't move. Runner. I don't want to run anymore, but they don't want to run no more. Okay. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. This person and you have a soul tie. I always feel connected to you because you know how and you know why. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. They know who you are. They know what they want with you. They know what they want this to be. All right. Yeah, this person could have had irresponsible. They could have had responsibilities that made them come across as indecisive, but they've always known what they wanted. It was the third party factors that were playing a role, you know, third party factors. And again, because of the reminiscing and missing the inside jokes and all that, it's like I'm always longing for you. I'm always wanting you. I'm always missing you because nothing compares to the energy of a twin soul. All right. But those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. The information as to where you can book personal readings with me can be found in the description box beneath this video. Peace and Hagrid.